Hello, owners of a black owned studio in America. As I speak now, is Tim Reed and his wife. Now, they're the founder of the only black owned film studio in the United States since the 1930s. But what happened before then? What happened before the 1930s? Right. I started to research because for my students, my adult learners, my performing arts adult learners, we want to produce a comedy and featuring Sherlock Holmes as a black Sherlock Holmes, but another edge to it is that we're going to have a female actress and we're going to call her Sherlockless. So well, we are in the process of getting that together, but I had to research. And as I said before, Tim Reed and his wife, they presently own one of the largest black film studios in America since the 1930s. But when I started to look deeper into it, there was a company in 1910 founded by William D. Foster, and they wanted to convey, portray films showing the positive side of being black, the positive stories, the positive films, because at that time there were films being made about black people, but it was in a derogatory way. And Foster's Photo Play Company wanted to make a difference, they wanted to make a change. When Bill Foster produced his film to challenge the negative images that black people had obtained in cinema, of course it was a challenge, it was a fear. But for the first time in film, not only were the black people depicted on screen forced to deal with complex and critical issues, but the characters acted like human beings and not animals designed for the white public's entertainment. For this bravery and commitment to making realistic films, Bill Foster is considered a pioneer in the beginning of black cinema. In my research of Sherlock Holmes and trying to see if there was ever a black version done in the early 1900s, I came across the actor Sam Robinson. Now, he was born the 10th of March 1888 in Richmond, Virginia, USA, and he was an actor. And he played a black Sherlock Holmes in 1918. Now, he died on the 3rd of March 1971. And it's a disgrace because not many black people knew of him, but yet at the time he was very, very famous in America. Now, the character Sherlock Holmes, that is played by Mr. Robinson, gives all of the characteristic of our everyday Sherlock Holmes. He has to capture a villain which has kidnapped a woman, an innocent creature. And on top of that, it actually conveys and portrays all of his adventures and the U-turns that he makes to rescue this young woman, and he eventually marries her. As a community drama teacher, writer, producer, non for profit, voluntary, I find that I was not the only person or persons or individual or our group operating on this level. It was a struggle in the early 1900s for all these filmmakers and drama producers and writers to get a production on stage for the black community. And that hasn't changed. I hope that you will come to our next production. We got quite a lot of responses from the Diary of the Black Policewoman, and we hope that you'll be able to come to our next one at the Millfield Theatre. And please contact Lorna Blackman 61@gmail.com if you would like to invest in our group. Thank you.